This is episode 108 of Pausing in the Prophets, and today we are looking at Isaiah 14, 12 through 17, and Isaiah writes, "How you have fallen from heaven, O star of the morning, son of the dawn. You have been cut down to the earth, you who have weakened the nations. But you said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven, I will raise my throne above the stars of God, and I will sit on the mount of assembly in the recesses of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will make myself like the Most High. Nevertheless, you will be thrust down to Sheol, to the recesses of the pit. And those who see you will gaze at you, they will ponder over you, saying, Is this the man who made the earth tremble, who shook kingdoms, who made the world like a wilderness, and overthrew its cities, who did not allow his prisoners to go home?" Isaiah continues with a description of the king of Babylon's pride. Despite being called by God to execute judgment on Israel, Isaiah laments who this chosen one of God, laments that this chosen one of God had fallen. Notice the repetition of the I will statements by the king. I will ascend, I will raise, I will sit, I will ascend, I will make myself. But notice God's response. Nevertheless, you will be thrust down. We can brag and boast and exercise authority and feel we are in control and feel we are capable of raising ourselves up to any level, overcoming any opposition, asserting our authority. But God's will and God's authority are always greater. And what is the response of those who once feared the king of Babylon? Is this the man who made the earth tremble? Pilate brought Jesus out to the Jewish leaders and said, "Behold the man." His intention was for them to consider whether one who had been beaten bloody was really the threat that they thought he was. Jesus had been humiliated, shamed in front of his own people. But that shame, unlike the king of Babylon's shame, would be his exaltation. We've been talking a lot about the danger of pride, and we really can't talk about it too much. It is always ready to strike, always ready to grab our hearts. And so let us remember Jesus, whose suffering showed us the true way of the kingdom of heaven, humility and not pride.